This full question is, how will your guides speak to you? Because this person has tried their whole adult life and gotten nothing. So start small with like the smaller, more simple energies, things like synchronicities, things that just seem to like be those weird patterns in your life, things that seem to like match up kind of magically. Also numbers. When you see repeating numbers, look that stuff up. So your guides will speak to you, but let's say they've been showing you numbers and you're like, okay, that's cool, and you're like waiting for more. No, babes, you gotta meet them. They're giving you step one, and you're like, okay, I'm ready for step two. No, go out and meet them at step one. Go out and meet them there at step one. Look up those numbers. Look up all the spiritual numbers, okay, that you're seeing. Just Google them. You can use a book if you want. You can also just Google them. Like, knowledge is at our fingertips. So write down, a few keywords for each spiritual number, and then you will see a pattern. When you look at that list, you'll see a pattern of what they're trying to tell you, and then ask them, go, okay, I think this is what it is, when you start to put it all together, and then say, what does this mean? Can you expand on this just a little bit? So you got to meet them there. Sometimes you'll get like these epiphanies. That's your spirit guides helping you out. Deja vu, your spirit guides. I will still do another video on deja vu. It's in my drafts, I promise. I have like 40 videos in my drafts, so I really have to start working through these. Deja vu is another way your spirit guides are communicating to you or with you. So look for those kind of synchronicities. Also, expanding your consciousness helps you so much when trying to hear your guides. So if you feel like they're speaking but you're not hearing, expand your consciousness. That's reading spiritual books, being all over spiritual TikTok, listening to people that are teaching you things, that are giving you goosebumps when you're listening to videos, things that are really speaking to your heart, like your true self. Okay, listen to that kind of stuff. Check out the stuff that makes you excited. Just go down a rabbit hole on YouTube or Google or whatever about all this cool, weird spiritual stuff that expands your consciousness, opens up your mind, gets you really into this stuff. Okay, that kind of stuff raises your vibration, gets you closer to your guides, so it's easier to hear them. But remember, you got to meet them. So if they're like, okay, step one, we're showing you numbers, respond to it. Don't go, okay, and just sit back and like, wait, respond to it. But go, okay, cool, you're telling me something. Let me write this down and see what it is. And then you guys can go from there. Sometimes they speak for a while with numbers, and sometimes they do just a little bit and they go on to another thing. Just pay attention to the stuff around you. You're going to feel that tug in your heart when it's your spirit guides talking to you. But remember, don't go crazy. Not everything's a sign. Sometimes stuff just happens. So don't make yourself go crazy. You will know it. Breathe. If you're not sure, ask again. That's all you got to do.